23rd of July 2010. It was David Cameron's sponsored thugs of United Against Fascism, UAF, who bullied Buckingham Palace into cancelling Nick Griffin's invitation to the Queen's Garden Party. Unbelievably, Prime Minister Cameron's hired thugs have been inundating the Royal Press Office with threats of demonstrations outside and even disruption inside the event if Nick Griffin was allowed in. Special Branch also had information that the palace's security could well be breached. The decision was taken by a handful of the most senior members of the royal household, including Christopher Geet, the Queen's private secretary. Mr. Geet took advice from the Metropolitan Police about the possibility of Mr. Griffin's attendance causing public disorder outside the palace. One royal source told the Daily Telegraph, "We had a lot of information about the marches and people protesting outside the railings, and also we have to think about how this is going to affect people inside the garden party." It's an absolute outrage, a historical scandal, that Prime Minister of our country is sponsoring a gang of thugs who not only use violence against elected politicians and political campaigners, but also use threats and intimidation to deny the rights of access of assembly to those they don't agree with.
At last, let me tell you why you are here. You are here because you know something. What you know you cannot explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there is something wrong with our country. Something very wrong with our government. You don't know what it is, but it is there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad, driving you to me. But what is it? The Leprechaun Coalition and Labour are everywhere. It is all around us, here on our homepage, even in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window, or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, or pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. That you, the real British people, are slaves. That you, like everyone else, was born into bondage to the Lib-Lab-Con Pact, kept inside a prison that you cannot smell, taste, or touch. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the treasonous establishment is really doing. You have to follow the BNP homepage, home of the Green Arrow and associated nationalist websites for yourselves. This is your last chance. After this, there is no going back. You take the blue pill and the story ends. The establishment has their New World Order, continued Third World mass immigration on an unprecedented scale, and destroy our borders, our culture, our children's future forever. You wake up in bed and you believe what you want to believe. You take the red, white and blue BNP pill, and you stay in Wonderland and see how deep the rabbit hole goes.